finding out that a partner is cheating on you or has in the past is gut-wrenching. It feels like your world is crumbling around you because, metaphorically, it is. While there are a variety of reasons that partners elect to cheat, e.g. insecurity, spite, lack of interest in the relationship, none of them justify the horrible pain that they've caused someone whom they've supposedly loved. The damage that cheating does is irreparable, and any reasonable person would do anything in their power to avoid it in the future. Your relationship was written in the stars, your partner's zodiac sign indicated a matched compatibility with yours, and you've been dazzled by love ever since. At the peak of the relationship, it seemed like nothing could ever happen to bring you down. However, each zodiac sign contains a complex myriad of potential traits and predispositions, and some of them are ugly. Certain zodiac signs are, unfortunately, susceptible to becoming vindictive cheaters, even in the most fervent relationships. It is beneficial to be aware of which zodiac sign horoscopes are most likely to cheat in relationships. Don't let this list make assumptions for you and prevent you from entering potentially magical relationships. It is better to use it as a warning for when you're beginning to question your partner's honesty and ask if you are being cheated on, and suspect that he or she isn't the god or goddess who you once thought they were. If you find that your partner's sign is on this list, try opening a dialogue in order to improve your communication and find out if you should jump ship and break up before you get hurt by an affair. Here are the 5 zodiac signs most likely to cheat and do it as vindictively as possible, according to astrology. Number 1, Aries, March 21, April 19. Aries partners crave excitement and change, and the mundane periods in a relationship can prove challenging for them. While many have the self-control to be loyal, and perhaps make excitement themselves, others can't handle it and will deal with it by cheating. Their impulsivity doesn't help, and their affairs are likely to be on a whim rather than long-term and drawn out. If you try to question them, they might gaslight you and insist that you've imagined their shifty behavior. Don't doubt your own eyes, and remember that you will come out on top if you end it, and they will hate that. Number 2, Gemini, May 21, June 20. Gemini partners can be a restless bunch, and their conflicting feelings won't just allow them to up and leave. In the worst cases, a Gemini will carry on an affair from the moment that he or she starts losing the magical feelings of the honeymoon phase. They don't like to feel trapped or confined in a relationship, and some of them are just too emotionally immature to stick it out or pull the plug. If you find that your Gemini partner has been acting nervous or inconsistent lately, it might benefit you to dig in and look for external signs of an affair. Don't get too crazy, but ask them some leading questions to open up a discussion and find out how they're feeling about the relationship. Given the opportunity, a Gemini will open up and communicate surprisingly well. Number 3, Leo, July 23, August 22. Like their namesake lion, Leos fancy themselves as cunning and dominant. Some of them go so far as to believe that they deserve to have it all and that having multiple partners would assert their status as the alpha. At their best, they are outgoing, funny and passionate partners. They might even be able to mislead you for a long period of time. However, if a Leo feels like anything less than royalty in a relationship, they are prone to seek the royal treatment from whoever will give it to them. Number 4, Sagittarius, November 22, December 21. Sagittarius partners love to get swept up by the commodities in life, and an affair can be just that. The grass always looks greener on the other side, and some Sagittariuses are unable to realize that. They live in the moment and are driven by satisfaction and desire. If you find that a Sagittarius has cheated on you, he or she will likely attempt to justify their behavior as a matter of personal liberty and freedom, which they value highly. They might even almost convince you that it was something that they needed to do, that they were feeling constrained in the relationship and you should have known that. It's extremely cruel. If you stick to your guns and get them out of your life as soon as you find out about the infidelity, you'll be much happier in the long run. The distance will allow you the perspective that you need. Number 5, Aquarius, January 20 – February 18. With certainly the most surprising appearance on this list, Aquarius partners love to keep to themselves, which you probably know if you're dating one. Many of them behave well in relationships and even begin to open up after a while, but others are dark on the inside. The most ruthless of Aquariuses, who have likely been hurt in the past, cheat to compensate for feelings of inadequacy. Or they'll convince themselves that it's justified because they need an outlet for the emotions that they so desperately try to keep under wraps. It is difficult for this subgroup of Aquarius to feel empathy, so the last thing on their mind during a cheating session is their partner's feelings. Unfortunately, it is easy to assume that your Aquarius partner is hiding something, even when they're not. It's important not to assume the worst, but to be understanding of their aloofness and accommodating to your Aquarius partner's needs in the relationship.